A lot of young people out there tonight who would be very interested in Jeff Zucker. At the age of 26, that's right, 26, less than 6 years out of college, he has been named executive producer of NBC's Today Show. He joins me now, and I am pleased to have him. Welcome.
Thank you.
I was just saying to you, I mean, are you tired of seeing, you're proud of your age, and you're proud to be executive producer, and what the heck, but every time I see your name, it is 26-year-old Jeff Zucker, 26-year-old Jeff Zucker. It's almost like if people start calling you 26-year-old Zucker.
It's part of the territory now. I understand it. It's kind of funny because I never think about my age. Yeah. There was a episode recently where a woman who works with us brought down an article, and it said that I was 26. And I said to her, they got it wrong. Yeah. I'm 25. I never think about my age, and I was wrong. So it's.
I want to talk about morning television. That's not all they call you over at NBC. There's some people.
They call me a lot of things, actually.
That's right.
Some of which we can't say here.
There's also little plays off of Doogie Howser, right?
Correct. That's Tom Brokaw's
That
term.
Brokaw calls you Doogie. Is
Correct.
that correct? He walks
Correct.
down the hall and he says, "Hey, Doogie,"
Correct.
And then Miles Silverberg, Miles Silverberg, who's the character from Murphy Brown. There's a little bit of that. Now, all of this you must enjoy because it's fun and it says,
It's flattering, Actually, at first, some people thought that I was upset by it.
Of course not.
But it's flattering, It's fun. I mean, the thing about all of this right now is, I never think about my age, but I understand everybody having fun with it, and it's a sense of great. I understand why people are interested.
You'll grant me that it's been a meteoric rise. I mean, here you come out of
this. I will give you.
You come out of Harvard. And some people would say, some people who've gone to Harvard and know that you, at your junior year, were elected president of the Harvard Crimson, would say that is the single most important event of your life, not being executive producer of the Today Show.
Yeah, but that's the problem with people who go to Harvard, you see.
That's right. That's their own narrow provincialism. How did it happen? I mean, you get out of Harvard and you're thinking about going to UVA Law School, and all of a sudden somebody comes along and says, how about being a researcher at the Seoul Olympics, and you say what?
Well, I said, great.
You said, NBC, give me a ticket to South Korea.
Well, NBC's going to fly me around the world at their expense, and I'll get to see the world. So, it was just a great opportunity that I didn't feel I could pass up. Yeah. And everything's just happened from there.
Happened in a sense, being at the right place at the right time and having a chance to show that by hard work and creativity, age, and a lot of other things may not make a difference.
I think that's absolutely what happened. I know I've been very lucky. I've been in the right place at the right time. I've worked with the right people at the right time. Yeah. I've worked hard. Yeah. But a lot of it has been working with the right people and being in the right place.
And the way you're single and the lifestyle you have here in New York City, this show really is a jealous mistress for you.
Absolutely. This is the most important thing in my life right now, and I acknowledge that. I'm devoted to the show. I love the show.
There's a lot of talk in television about tabloidization of television. Even some people suggest they see some evidence of that on the evening news broadcast. All right. Do you see it on your show and on the other morning shows? Because there are those who are arguing also that what they see on your show and CBS's slogan for CBS this morning is breakfast for the head, and you've got a very outstanding journalist in Charles Gibson at the head of the broadcast at Good Morning America. There is evidence that being harder generates a better response from an audience than simply going tabloid or being softer.
Yeah, well, I think that's what we've tried to emphasize. We've tried to make the program far more aggressive, far harder, and it seems to be working.
Witness the Kennedy assassination stories.
Yeah, we've gone after stories. I mean, when big breaking stories happen, we throw everything out and we'll just do 2 hours on that story. And we were the first ones to have Schwarzkopf after the war, the first ones to have Anita Hill, the only ones to have Lee Iacocca. We've been very, very aggressive, and we feel it's paid off.
Schwarzkopf before Barbara Walters?
We sure did.
Well, good for you. We'll be looking. Thank you for joining us. It's been, the extraordinary thing you can say about what you do. What a great time to be being involved in the news business because of the changes in the world, because of the coup and the bridge and everything.
Fun time.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Pleasure.
it. Thank you.
Jeff Zucker, executive producer of the Today Show.
Jeff Zucker, he has been president of CNN and chairman of Warner Media's News and Sports Division, resigning today, writing in a memo to his employees that he failed to disclose to the company a romantic relationship with another senior executive at CNN. Zucker has been at the company for about 9 years.
So I just want to say on the Lindsey Graham front, I know that there's a lot of people at CNN that are friendly with Lindsey Graham. Time to knock that off, and it's time to call him out. I think what's going on in America now is really fundamentally